Hello, everybody. Hi, Ravish. Thanks so much for being here for my Friday regular, live with me today. I'm going to be kind of eating, but mostly I'm going to be making a candy making kit. Hello, is anybody there? Can you guys hear me? I hope so. Everybody? Hello? Okay. Hi, Jose. I'm here. So, thanks so much for joining me for yet another one of these live chats or live with me. Yes, I just started. Hi, everybody. There you are. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for yet another one of these live streams today. I have been here for the last 4 weeks now, every Friday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time to kind of just hang out and chill with y'all. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. Today, I'm not going to be eating lunch. Today, I'm going to be making one of these. Yay! So these are some Japanese candy making kits. I picked these up the last time I went last fall, and that was in November, and I picked a great big bag of these. This is sort of how my channel started. I made these candy making kits. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm going to be making a candy making kit, and I am going to be making one of my favorites. And I think this is the one that I probably was most excited about getting and looking for when I was living in Japan. I found all these Japanese candy making kits at the grocery store. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me for this live candy making kit. And this one comes with 4. This is made by the company Cassier right there. And they are the ones, the Neru was the first candy making kit I made here on this channel, and it's made by this company. This is also the same company that makes Poppin' Cooking. So in here, oh, speaking of Neru, I should have opened this and showed you. This is the Neru. This has been around for a long, long time. Super fun candy making kit. All you have to do is add water. Most of these things, all you have to do is add water. Thanks everybody for joining me today for a live stream. I'm going to be making a candy making kit, but I'm going to show you what is in this bag. This is a grab bag of 4 of these kits. And another one in here. Ooh. This one I have not made. Have I made this one? Gosh, it's been a long time. Thank you so much for the super chats, Lita. And I'm sorry for that. I see your Steelers avatar. Thank you so much for contributing. Ricky, thank you so much for being a super chatter and for joining me today for this candy making kit making. This one, I think this is new. It's similar to Neru, and you kind of mix it with water. I think this one might fizz and change color. So this one is cool. Maybe I'll do this one next week. And this one, oh, this is the Nashimundama. This is a fun one. You get to make these little balls that squish. This is kind of like an edible water bottle. I have this kit in my What You Eatin' playlist, so you can check this one out if you want to see that. Or I can do another live one of these as well. So let me know what y'all want to see. So thanks so much for joining me. Oh, the audio is too low. How do I make it louder? Shall I put it closer to me? Sorry. Betsy Blue Eyes, thanks so much for super chatting. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Hello from the UK. You guys are probably having supper soon. Is that better? We'll have it try not to brush against me. My voice does not carry far. Oh, thank you, Riley, for letting me know that the audio is okay. Okay, so the one that I'm going to be making today, which I'm excited about, is this one. And this is Narunaru Gumi no Mi. So this is super exciting because it makes little gummies or little gummies of candy, like little spheres of it. You just add water to this kit and you twist it around and you build up these balls of candy. And then you eat them. Look, on the back it has these beautiful, very illustrative illustrations on how to assemble this, put it together, add water, and make these edible things. Tina, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And these kits are so much fun. They can be a little bit noodly because everything tends to be very small, but it teaches you how to measure things precisely, and then you get to eat your results. Love it, love it, love it. So I have not, this one is the grape flavor. I believe it comes in ramune flavor as well, which is the, Catherine, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It comes in ramune flavor, which is also which is a Japanese soda flavor. I actually prefer, in general, the grape flavor. So, glad to get this one. I made this candy kit, I think it was probably, oh my gosh, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, a long time ago. So you can see the OG one too if you like. So we're going to be making this today. So let me clear off the decks here. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Friday here in Rhode Island. I hope it's okay and lovely wherever you are. And I've been doing these now for the last few weeks, these live streams, because I feel like I want to connect with you guys. I've been social distancing. My family and I have been at home, and yeah, I figured I want to talk to other people rather than talking to myself and just my husband and my kids all the time. So this is great. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're being safe and staying healthy. Okay, let's make some candy. So the beautiful Mary, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So the thing about these kits is usually all you need is a little bit of water. Callie, thank you so much. Callie Fame, thank you. So just need a little bit of water. Marla, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys all contributing. I really appreciate it. And thanks so much for joining me for this candy making kit. I've got just a bit of water here. I actually have it in a measuring glass. I usually don't. But let's go ahead and make this. Ben, thank you so much. I hope to go to the UK soon once this all settles down. I haven't been in such a long time, but lots I want to do there. Okay, so today I'm going to be making this. This is Narunaru Gumi no Mi. So gumi no mi. So gummies, like little tree gummies. Okay, so I'm going to adjust this and see if I can do it without covering you guys. And see if you can see. Oh yeah. Okay, and make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Can you see? Yeah, I think y'all can see, right? Can you see? Okay, right here, right? Okay, good. All right, so any of you guys that are contributing to Super Chats, I'm not going to be able to see you, but thank you. Okay, let's do this. There we are. So we're going to open this up. Oh, I ripped the bag. I'm out of practice. Okay. Okay. Plastic. So we've got this little part here. And here's the tray. And we've got... Actually, I'm going to turn this towards me so I can turn it. So this is going to be upside down. But you guys should be all right. Okay, that... So how many packets do we have? We have 3 packets. Ooh. So 3 packets, green, pink, and this blue one down here. Now, what do we do first? So first we have to decorate our wand. Decorate. I use the word decorate. I meant assemble. So let's do that. We'll put the tray over here, and we'll move the packets over here. Guys, I'm really rusty. Okay, so we're going to take apart these pieces. Oh, this is fun. So we've got the handle, and here are the little X's. And I'm going to just twist these apart. And one of the things I love so much about these kits is that they're so well designed and so well made that they work as long as you follow the directions precisely. And the pieces are just top notch. Okay, so we're going to separate that. We don't need these bits. Now, this is the pointy part, and we're going to put these on in the smallest descending order. So, the smallest one in like that, the next one on like that. Look how nicely that goes together. Oh, it's great. Okay, we'll put on that one and that one. So we're making a little Christmas tree here. See that? So it's so cool. This cylinder is actually square so that when we turn this, the pieces won't just spin. Oh, look at that. Look how well designed this is. These berries are alternating, like the stalks. Look at that. And this rod is actually square shaped, just like a salvia or a mint would be. Yes, yes. Okay, now we're gonna put the handle on. There we have it, our tree wand. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're gonna set that aside. Now, we have this lovely tray here, tray number 1, number 2. We're gonna empty out our, oops, let me set this one aside. Our green packet. Hang on. First, we're gonna add water to this level right here. There's a little line, and we're gonna add water just to there. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. It's always important to use the right amount of water. This is strange. Let me do that like this. Okay. Now, we're gonna add the green packet. Ooh, it smells good. It smells like a melon. Oh. Okay, now we're gonna add that to here. And we're gonna use, you know, this thing as our stirring thing. Stir it around. Oh, I take that back. It smells like muscat grape. It doesn't smell like melon. Okay, so we're gonna try to dissolve that as best we can using our tree brush thing. If you are super chatting, thank you so much for your contribution. I have my camera angled down so I can't see you, but I think if I go like that. So thank you so much, I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna keep swirling this around because we want all those particles to be dissolved. Okay, so the consistency of this is slightly thickening, and it smells lovely of kind of this artificial kind of grape scent. I'm a big fan of that flavor. Okay, so we're just about there. We have some particles kind of suspended, but we are pretty much dissolved. Okay, now we're gonna rest our tree in there. Do you see that? Look at that. So this is even like mirrors the shape of this. We're gonna have that just rest in there. See, there's a little place for that to rest. I love this design. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around so I can turn it easier. You'll still be able to see what I'm doing, I believe. Okay. Towards me? Yes. Okay, now we're gonna add this packet to the things right here in tray number 2. Okay. What does this one smell like? Oh, more of that just beautiful grape smell. Gosh, I love that. Okay, pour that into here. Okay, my lovelies, good stuff is about to happen. This is going to be amazing. Okay, ready? So excited. Okay, I'm gonna just make sure all my powder is evenly distributed. Okay, so now we're going to twirl this to make sure all those little stalks are wet. See that? Move that over. So this is all getting nice and wet, right? Okay. So excited about this. Now, we're gonna get all of them dampened, and now we're gonna twirl them into the powder. Are you seeing that? Slowly. So what's happening here is that there's a reaction happening. We're making our candies, and they're starting to collect on the stalk here as we twirl it through the powder. Oh my gosh. Okay, then we do this again. Dip, 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 till everything's wet, then place it in here and do the same again. Oh, do you see that? This is so great. I love this kit. They're like little balls that are appearing. Those are the gummies. I'm going to twirl it in the other direction so we can make sure our gummies get nice and round. It's magic, I tell you, it's magic. Okay. All right, so we're gonna keep twirling this. Okay, now back into the magic sauce. Do, 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 do. Look! And then in the powder. Oh my gosh. I find if you change the direction of the twirling, you get more of an even kind of coverage. Isn't that awesome? Oh my gosh, I love that so much. Little balls of little, oh, okay. Look, already our tree is growing. So twirl it again. Ah, look how great that is. So once we put it in the green, our gummies get wet again. Oh my gosh, okay. And then we add more powder and they grow. It's magic! This kit is so much fun. This is why this one's one of my favorites, like all-time favorites. You get to see the magic just unfold before your eyes. Never seen anything like this before until I moved to Japan. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it when they get all wet. Ah, so glossy. Look, and they're kind of jiggly. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but they're kind of like bouncy and jiggly. I mean, this is like molecular gastronomy. All right, I'm gonna try to make these as big as possible by using up all of my powder. So I'm gonna get all the powder kind of collected down here. Look, isn't that awesome? Okay, again, dip. And then twirl. Oh man, this is so great. I mean, what genius thought of this? Oh no, I lost one. I lost one. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Can I surgically add it? I think I did. Okay, okay. All right, I'm gonna do this one more time. And then I'm gonna eat this. I'm twirling very gently because I don't want to have another gummy casualty. Okay, I think I've reached maximum gumminess. Look at my gummy tree! Okay, wait, I gotta put this down because I have to adjust my... Oh. Can you guys see me? Okay. You guys, look! Look how satisfying. Look, this thing is so, so cool. All right, it smells wonderful in here. It smells like artificial grape. It smells great. Alrighty, let's give our gummy tree a taste. All right, here we go. Itadakimasu. Flavor is delicious. It's slightly crunchy on the outside. You've got kind of sandy, sugary texture. Then it's, Nala, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It feels cold and wet though, so that part of the texture I don't think is quite as pleasant, but it definitely has a nice bounce to it, which makes it kind of goomy. But in terms of flavor, I'm gonna eat the biggest one I can get. The flavor is delicious. It tastes like artificial grape, kind of a Muscat Concord grape flavor. The texture is a bit odd. I think mostly it's like a temperature thing. It feels cold in your mouth, which you don't really expect when you're eating, you know, a candy, especially like a candy making kit. But the flavor is delicious and so fun to make. Oh my gosh, that almost went down the wrong pipe. So if you're just joining me, I just made this candy making kit. It is the Narunaru Gumi no Mi. This is one of my favorite candy making kits, if not the most favorite, because I remember I was looking for this forever. I could not find this while I was living in Japan, and when I finally found it, super satisfying to make. Celine, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So it's been 7 years since I made this, and it does not disappoint. It is super fun to make. It's less about the eating, I think, and more about just making them. An absolute delight to make. So we've been here for 20. Why don't I just make a Narunaru kit while I have the time? So I'll quickly make this one next, and this is the Narunaru candy making kit. This is the first one I ever made back when I was living in Japan. You can find these at Savagelina, thank you so much. If you go to any grocery store in Japan, you can find these. I think you might even be able to find them, well, maybe not at a convenience store. But this is classic. They've been around for, I think, like 40 years. Super long time. So oh my God, the blue packet, you guys. Thank you. I forgot the blue packet. The blue packet is supposed to be sprinkled on the outside. You're supposed to get your glittery, oh my gosh. Thank you for reminding me. Blue packet, thank you guys. Okay, I'm gonna, sorry, tilt you down like that. And then we're putting the blue packet here to sprinkle on top. So I'm gonna get these wet again and then sprinkle the blue. You guys, thank you so much. Look, I would have missed out on all that blue, like happy sprinkleness. These are like big fat chunks of candied. I don't remember this part from the original one. Okay, okay. There we go. So now they've got these kind of ham-a-lamb. Thank you so much. Now it's got like these big chunks of colored crystal-y sugar on them. Okay, now let's try it. Here we go. Now texturally, that's super fun because the sugar crystals are so big, you get this huge little crunch. Flavor-wise, it doesn't add that much of a flavor, or it's not like acidic at all. It's just more of a crunch. But super fun. All right, I'm gonna end up eating all of these. There you have it. One of my favoriteest ever Japanese candy making kit. The Narunaru Gumi no Mi. All right, as I was saying, I'm gonna make a quick Narunaru because this is the original. I think this is the first candy making kit I made. In fact, it was. So if you're not familiar with this, super fun to make. It's just 2 parts and I'll show you how to do it. All right, so I hope your Friday is going well. This is my pile of, Dana, thank you so much, I appreciate it. All right, I hope you guys can see down here what I'm doing. Okay. We have this carnage set aside over here. This is live after all. So here's Narunaru. And there are the instructions on the back. This one is burro flavored. This is grape flavored as well. So I'm gonna pull this out like this. There it is. Now, here's our little measuring cup. Mine's a little dented, so we're gonna fix it. Okay, separate that. Oh, this, I have to tell you, is one of my favorite parts of doing this, all the little packets it comes with. Comes with a little stirring spoon. Look at that, how cute is that? Okay, so here are my mixing trays. And let's see, 1 scoop of water is all I need. Okay, so now I'm going to use my measuring cup and I'm going to measure 1 scoop of water into there. One. And then let's see what packets I got in this one. Can you see? Okay, so I've got number 1, 2, and 3. So typically what happens is that with Narunaru, the foam changes color. So we're going to begin with number 1 and add that to the water we added. Ooh, look at that. Can you see that on camera? It has a beautiful kind of blue purple color to it. Oh, it smells great. It smells like an emmymade soda, kind of a bubblegummy, lemmy color and, flavor. Oh, it smells great. Reminds me of the Hello Kitty store. So we're gonna mix that up. Look at that color, it's so beautiful. If you're just joining me, we are making a Japanese candy making kit called Narunaru Gumi. Classic. Okay, so stirring that up to make sure that all of the powder is dissolved. And it's kind of this, more of a syrupy kind of consistency. Now we're gonna add packet number 2. And we're gonna add that right into here. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I see the super chat. Thank you so much for your contribution. I'm sorry I didn't see you. I have my camera tilted down, but thank you so much. Now, we're going to pour this one into here now. Now watch this. It's changing color right before your eyes. Look at, and it's changing consistency. Can you see that? Oh, love it. See, it's getting immediately thicker. It's kind of turning into this like whip. Look, it still has some purple on the sides, but now it's this beautiful pink color and it's completely whipped. Yes! Look how stiff in consistency that is. Isn't that great? It's like the original Dalgona. Seriously. Look. Although maybe Dalgona is older than Narunaru. I don't know. Narunaru has been around for like 35 years, so. Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look at that texture. So it's like foamy. It's got really tight bubbles. It's like shaving cream and it's really stiff. Like my spoon can just sit straight up in it. Okay, so there's the whip. Oops, I'm getting everywhere. Now we have packet number 3. Okay, now packet number 3 goes into our little guy's head right here. Whoop. Ooh, and this one's fun. It's got like little stars in it. So we've got little flakes and candy stars and little candy bits in there. Okay. See, look how much fun that is. Super, super fun. Oh, sorry. Over here. I gotta adjust this a little bit. Okay. So look how super fun that is. So we've got, not only did we get a texture change, we got a color change in this as well. Now look how thick that is. JP, 1 and 2, thanks so much. Thank goodness it is Friday, right? So look how thick that is. Now we're gonna dip it into our little confetti. All right, so here we go. Let's give this a taste. Itadakimasu. Delicious. Now this, in my opinion, actually tastes better than the gummy kit that I just made. It's sour and tangy and crunchy. The flavor is the same. It's that artificial kind of grape flavor. But this is more acidic, so it's nice and tart, and the texture is super fun. It's fluffy and light. And then you have that contrast of that really tight foam that's like shaving cream in texture with those big, big crystals of candy that are crunchy and loud. Thank you so much for super chatting. And look, and it's so stinking cute and pretty. Like you've got this pink whippy stuff, and then you've got primary colored sprinkles that are just loud and crunchy. They look a lot like Pop Rocks, but they're not popish. They don't pop like Pop Rocks, they just crunch. Delicious. Delicious isn't quite the right word. It's just so playful and delightful. Just delightful. No, that is not snow. That's just overexposure. That's grass outside. Someone asked me if it's snowing. It's a beautiful spring day here in Rhode Island. Alrighty, look at that. So this first kit that I made, which is the Narunaru Gumi no Mi, this one's probably going to be harder to find, but Narunaru is everywhere, pretty commonplace. So if you're interested, if you've never tried any of these before, candy making kits, the Narunaru is probably going to be the easiest one to find and probably the least expensive too. So I highly recommend these Japanese candy making kits if you've never had the pleasure of making one. If you haven't, just try it. It's really fun. And if you have friends and kids that might enjoy this, I think, yeah, do it together. It'd be a really fun little stay-at-home project. Book Academy. I don't know if they're halal. It doesn't say directly on the packaging, but I would recommend going to the website, which is at kratzy.com. I'm not sponsored, by the way. I'm just doing this because I enjoy these, and I haven't made one of these in such a long time. It's been 7 years since I last made this one. And yeah, there's lots and lots of different Narunaru too. They sometimes come out with special edition ones that color change and have different sprinkles and toppings, but they're all super fun. So recommend these anytime. Alrighty guys, thanks again, my beautiful lovelies, for joining me again for this Friday hangout with me. And I hope you guys enjoyed making these little candy kits, or at least watching me make them with me. And yeah, I really recommend doing them because they're super fun, delightful. Yeah, they're sweet, but they usually come in small amounts. And yeah, anyways, there you go. I hope you guys are doing all right. We are hunkered down, and we're managing. We're doing all right. We're just really feeling grateful to be with my family, and yeah, thinking of all of you, and hope you guys are doing all right. Okay, thanks again for joining me. I'll be here again next week, 12:30 Eastern time. And yeah, come back and join me again for another Eat or Make with me. All right, John Smith, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thanks again. Have a beautiful weekend, everybody. And I'll see you soon. Tomorrow I have a video coming out, and then I'll have another one on Monday as well. 8 p.m. is when they publish Eastern time. All right, my beautiful friends, take care, be well, and be safe. Okay, thanks again.